that's it. This is a bit of a Hot Wheels like promotional car, I think from McDonald's or something. And yeah, it just had a perfect kind of chest plate shape on it. So that was the plan, just use that. And primarily kind of being the greatest of bead bots. So I think if I do something cute, it looks kind of creepy, so I didn't have much of a plan, more of a winger for this one. I did for myself a fancy mystery bead box, which seems to give you whatever beads you need. I'm sure it's got a gremlin curse, but it seems okay for now. So this is the last of the Bangarang bead bots I'll be doing, for now anyway. Bill has announced a new skirmish game, so I'm working on some models for that, which will be coming up soon. I'm all 28 now, close-ish kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm just rinsing this bit of plastic for as much as got. I really haven't got a plan for this one. I've got a thought of a kind of cowboy sheriff bead bot, but that is the start and finish of the plan. Just been using super glue and EVA foam to cover the beads, give them a bit more interesting texture, a bit more metal plating. Yeah, I use a lot of excess wire here. It's a lot easier than running out of wire. I just kind of generally build up the shape with beads. I won't hold in his hat, so no, I've got that bent on there already. Kind of overshot, the waist looks a bit diapery. Work with it for now. I'll be changing lots of beads in and out. There's a lot of trial and error. Again, not much of a plan, so it's quite a fun build because of that. You may notice the weird base. Lots of my models have been falling over recently, so they figured a better way. Kind of cheaper, it's actually cheaper than the entire base, but use some coins to weight it down. That's a bit of value, I like to think. So for the weapons, I decided, as he's like a cowboy, sheriff, hip firing, so I thought, well, literally basically. Arms on his hips. Solely for guns, hip firing. Going back to the EVA foam plasticard. Gives really good texture. You're gonna have like mottled metal on the EVA foam side. All nice and smooth on the plasticard. And it gives it just a bit more shape. It looks a bit more realistic. To make the guns, I'm just gonna layer up bigger shapes, getting smaller, to give like a kind of layered effect, like plate metal. And they're gonna be in a lot better condition than the Bead Bot. Knows how to look after its hip guns. So time for all the details. Tidy workspace fonts. So it's going to attach the guns and see how everything looks. So this is a dried up kind of like antibacterial wipe that I cleaned all the original antibacterial stuff from. I put some PVA on. When using super glue, be very careful, well ventilated on a mask, because like weird fumes come off this stuff. I wouldn't advise it. I'm looking for a different way, but definitely wear a mask. I guess almost like very hot and like heated super glue fumes. Definitely not good. But it looks good. Just don't risk it. So I'm just gonna get the base kind of like as a typical desert landscape, so I'm gonna build that up with cork first. Again, with super glue, be careful, for some reason it heats up, I don't know, it's really confusing. Maybe it's just the glue. I guess it doesn't really say use on cork or material. Who knows? I'm just going to coat it with green stuff then to build it up, gives a protective layer, easy for things to stick to, covers all the coin. And when that's dry then, I'm just going to coat it with some of the tactical paint. Build up the like natural look. And leave that to dry for about 12 hours, it seems. So to finish the base off, I used a ceramic. Well, it looks like ceramic, but it's not. It's acrylic resin, but it looks like porcelain. A little mold. I just used a bit of a kind of like floor panel attached there. So some sand to small rocks from Grundork on eBay. A really good supplier of little hobby stuff. And then tidying up with the kind of a finer tactical paint. And just tap off any remaining sand, otherwise you'll clog your brushes up and your paint. And finally, to prove he's like a little sheriff, a little star for him. There's his badge of authority. So I fitted them all together and then some little rust effect just to build up some texture. It's going to be quite a simple paint job, not many colours, stick that kind of like old-timey feel. Maybe a little bit of colour, tiny bit. Kind of felt he deserved a noir vibe. So here he is, a little bit of a zenithal highlight, and then kind of fill in some basic colours. So I got a feeling that his story would be he was like a derelict kind of bot in a settlement around crossing. It was kind of uninspired, it's kind of like ticking along. And then a local sheriff came to protect the settlement from all the Ruster invasions and bad luck they'd been having. And for the first time, the bot kind of felt like, yeah, this is a positive thing, and started to like build himself up to in the sheriff's image. After a while, things got a bit sour. The town got a bit greedy. He made some deals with the Rusters behind the sheriff's back. Ended up in like a massive battle which the sheriff didn't survive, and the town kind of fell to ruin. You know, the bot saw the void that needed filling, and he's a Bead Bot. He's got some good intent to him, not a bad guy. So he decided to carry off where the sheriff left. And got himself some epic plasma gun, some fusion kind of technology, which he keeps, he doesn't mind himself, he gets a bit weathered, but he's got to make sure those guns stay fastest guns in the Gutterlands. Well, thank you for sticking through. If you've seen all the videos, kind of covered everything. If there's anything else you want, give me a message, but otherwise I plan on these skirmish kind of like unit styles for the next few, so it'll be a few more models, tiny-ish. Oh, we got a tiny but small. So yeah, thank you and enjoy the final shot.